Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. The New York Jets taking on the Denver Broncos.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in Week 1.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but
two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the former Louisville Cardinal, Teddy Bridgewater.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator said right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
Powers through. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to face a third down.
5 yards on the play.
And throwing is Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
Bridgewater's pass. Incomplete. It's now.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On 4th down, Sam Martin is on to punt for the Broncos.
Call
it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Brandon McManus.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
At their own.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Able to connect with Mims. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And off the deflection, it's caught.
Davis.
And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
That's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A look at the numbers for Coleman in last week's game. 18 carries, 89 yards.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
To Corey Davis. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
they'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
The pass intended for Denzel Mims.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Second down and 3. From the gun, Bridgewater. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. And
on 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. He's got his tight end Fant.
Complete to...
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Open man, Hamler, that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver who has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jerry Jeudy, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The New York set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. He'll air this one out for Mims. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. What's the deal, y'all?
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Gordon. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon.
Bridgewater's pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
17 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Bridgewater now. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down throw for Bridgewater. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
6 yards.
And that's the first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They begin the drive with Coleman. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
He's brought down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Second and 12. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Johnson. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and
now they'll throw here out of the gun. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
an 8-yard.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, now this from 43. And his kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
Broncos 14, Jets 6.
So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim, and hopefully they'll be kicking extra points instead.
First and 10.
Denver's offense ready to go again. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Mario Davis. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Bridgewater. This is the tight end Fant. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And this is up and good. It brings him within a point now. It's 14-13. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20.
And Denver getting set to take the field. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Second and 9 now from the 21. Bridgewater. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Complete to Melvin Gordon. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They go back to Gordon here on first down. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second
First carry for Royce Freeman.
Royce Freeman, the Bronco ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
14. Jets 13.
The Broncos on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Bridgewater. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. To throw, Bridgewater. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
It's a gain of
10 more there and another first down.
First down.
Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater able to get this to Gordon. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Bridgewater. Completes it to Fant on the right side.
Bridgewater's pass.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. This will be from 56 yards out. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
Broncos 14, Jets 13.
Now out out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown one interception. He wants to balance that off with at least one touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now back to throw. This one caught by Davis. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
12 brings up 2nd down at their 48-yard line.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Looking middle, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Tyler.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
That's another Jets 1st down.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Roy Roberts.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Looking to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that,
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 6 yards away. And the Jets have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And that'll make this a 6-point game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Time to take a glance into what we've seen so far from Teddy Bridgewater. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
Now, he'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Bridgewater. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Now Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Bridgewater. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
And 2 at the Jets' 39-yard line.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 35. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Gain of 5. And the Broncos first down.
Throwing is Bridgewater. This is Hamler on the receiving end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now it's Freeman.
2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Gordon. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Bridgewater's pass.
Deshaun Hamilton there to make the grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now McManus for the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. Tevin Coleman and the rest of the offense making their way back out. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Melvin Gordon leading Denver's offense back out. He's been effective so far over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
The Broncos 1st down.
Gordon. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Brings up 2nd
on 2nd and 9. Bridgewater. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Bridgewater. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. And Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well. They've got some guys who might need a year or two on the practice squad, so then we'll find out if they can actually play.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now we're in a first down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 2nd and 8 coming up. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, here's Braden Mann now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Getting set to go again here, Teddy Bridgewater coming back onto the field. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
They'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater. Now he'll escape to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42.
They'll throw now on the final play. Got a man. It's Mims. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the visiting Bengals who were able to come away with the road victory. 30-23, that was your final. From there, we're off to check out another game, and they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. 35-28 the final as they win by a touchdown. And finally, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. In our game, it's Teddy Bridgewater with a standout first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there, and that'll make it 3rd down.
3rd down and less than a yard.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Draymond Jones gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They were winners last week over Tennessee, and they've got the lead here as well. They start this drive out 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. This is the tight end Fant. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 39. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. They run it here with Gordon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down at the.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's Freeman. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Freeman again, a first down carry. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Made by Demario Davis. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is Freeman.
At the 19-yard line.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Bridgewater. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Deshaun Hamilton. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. McManus now for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
His kick is good.
So that drive spans 13 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 20.
New York ready to go again offensively and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A 2nd nice move. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Able to connect with Mims. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up... They'll run it with Coleman. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Just a nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's got this down to the 35. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd.
On 1st down, it's Coleman. And a solid run down inside the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They will find Davis. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis there to make the grab. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. K.J. Hamler returning it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Getting set to go here, Teddy Bridgewater and company marches back onto the field. A solid first half for him, and so far a good start to the second half.
And I'm going to try not to go overboard with praise here, but I can't help it. He is playing so well. Really accurate with the ball. finding guys open downfield and finding the end zone 3 times, that'll help offset the 1 interception.
Absolutely. Just that 1 pick with the 3 touchdowns so far.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now
from the 31. Bridgewater. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Now Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Got Gordon open, completes it. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Freeman. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 41. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball, creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. From the gun, Bridgewater. Open man is Gordon, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. This is Gordon. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25 on second down, Bridgewater. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on second down. Bridgewater. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Bridgewater's pass.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip.
31. Jets, 28.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
at their own 20.
Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. The pass there over the middle to start things out.
Bridgewater's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They go play action. Bridgewater. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3 yards.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on. It was the turning point of this game. And he'll give it here to his running back. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Broncos' 47-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Jets are going to get a new set of downs.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
29-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brought down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get back. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Bridgewater now. Incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made. No grounding. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, we can forget all about the first half because this big guy he's in gear here in the second half.
These numbers pretty much tell the story, don't they?
They do, because it's such an abrupt shift, isn't it? First half, things were really held down. Now, any opportunity that's come his way, he's taking full advantage of it.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Will Parks. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
This is Hamler on the receiving end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Freeman, the ball carrier.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
1st down, Bridgewater. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
Bridgewater's.
And to give this time to the tailback. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line.
Ball carrier.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another 1st down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He was brought down by...
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
That's good for a Jets.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
They'll run on 1st down. Coleman, he'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
The ball carrier.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to...
McLaughlin for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
The kick is good.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And Tevin Coleman polished it off with a touchdown run. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
So the Broncos now down by 4. 2:22 on the clock. Deuces wild. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man Hamler. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Bridgewater's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To the air again with Bridgewater. That'll be complete to Tyree Cleveland. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's going to let it fly. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Bridgewater. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Third and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Bridgewater to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Jets, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for Denver, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.